right? So these are some of the techniques and tips that you can use to build your ethos, right? So first and foremost, you need to know your stuff. Before you even start writing something, you need to do an ample amount of research, right? And nowadays, it's not that difficult to do your own research. You have like ample number of resources. Just Google it, Google a keyword, and you'll get so many, useful and so many, what do you call, very relevant articles that you would be looking on any topic. So do your research whenever before you begin to write, right? Then you have a lot of thoughts and ideas in your mind, formulate that into your own words. That is how you begin the writing, like knowing it, very important. And avoiding careless mistakes, right? Not really doing a research from a authorized sources and just picking it from somewhere without validating it. That could be a careless mistake, so try avoiding that. And from your experience, do you have your impressive credentials and introduce your qualifications near the beginning of your proposal? So when I say beginning of your proposal, doesn't mean you're going to just start the proposal with just talking about your company all the while, but try to relate it to a customer issue, right? So if customer solution, and then try to see that this credibility of you, does it really tally well or go well with a customer's issue or a solution? So if you tell them that, okay, I am someone, and I have this level of experience in the same domain, and they have an issue in that particular domain, then they will know that, okay, we are relying on some, we can trust this person, right? So that is the experience, and that is about introducing yourself somewhere in the beginning. So this I'm talking about maybe in the proposal. If I'm talking, it could be an executive summary wherein you need to plan how you're going to present your credentials, right? And then while they work for some of the brands, especially, this is about toning it down, use of exclamation points and emojis, right? So in the world of social media and all of that, what tends to happen is, even in our official communication, sometimes we end up using all these emojis. It is okay for an informal chat or a conversation, or even an email, if it is between colleagues in a friendly manner, but not in a proposal, right? In a proposal, unnecessary exclamatory marks or any sort of emojis is a strict no. So we should try our best to avoid these kind of these kind of usage of emojis. And final check is very important. I'm sure all of us from the proposal field are very much aware, like what the rounds of reviews that we have, right? It goes from the content team to the editing team, and then again a team of reviewers to review our content, mainly because we do not want to make even a smallest of the grammar errors, right? So even sometimes, in that whole thing of giving a whole big proposal that has a lot of words in it, we tend to think, okay, we have given the content that we need, it's okay to pass on. The grammar check is not necessary. No, grammar plays a lot of important role. Like a content, people can judge you if you're going to make a very glaring mistake, right? So in proposals, making any sort of grammatical mistakes is a strict no. So this shows your evaluators that you are very serious about this particular document, right? Only when you show that that particular proposal that you're presenting them is, it's really worked upon seriously, that's when they know that their business or their contract will be taken seriously, right? So this is how you build that initial ethos through your writing.